If you own a home, are you reading your monthly mortgage statement? Those statements contain information that homeowners need to pay attention to. Chae duPont from the law firm of Morris duPont is here to explain. Chae, great to have you back.
Nice to be here, Cindy.
Now I'm racking my brain. When's the last time I really paid attention to my mortgage statement?
Exactly. That is the issue, because you get this monthly mortgage statement every month and basically you see the amount that you have to pay and you pay it. Or very often now people are doing it online. So click, 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 you're done. You don't really pay much attention to what the mortgage statement actually contains, but it actually contains a lot of very important information for you to actually not only read, but once in a while you need to double check. Let's talk about the principal balance. That is how much you actually owe on the note, that the IOU that you borrowed the money,
which never seems to go down. It's always still there.
Well, the longer you're paying your mortgage, the more you're going to be eating away at that principal balance. But of course, in the beginning, you're mostly just paying interest.
Right.
And you can see that on your amortization schedule, which you signed off on with the note and the mortgage. So that's in your original closing documents.
Right.
But on the mortgage statement, the principal balance is important because you want to know how much you owe versus what the current market value of your property is. That's an important analysis for people to do at least once a year. So you can look at the principal balance, go to what the tax assessment is on your property, times that by 120%, and that should give you the current market value. Are you above water, below water? How much equity do you have in the property? Maybe you need money for something. You could possibly borrow on the value of the home if you've got some equity there. So that's important. Number two, what's the interest rate you're paying? And what's the interest rate that's available today?
Right. Oh, it really is beneficial to rework your mortgage if you can.
If you can, yes, absolutely. Either through a refinance or through a loan modification. If you're paying more than 4.5% today, why?
Yeah, you're paying too much.
Exactly, exactly. So look at the interest rate and think about alternatives to lower that interest rate. You could possibly reduce your monthly mortgage payment as much as 30 to 40%. Big difference.
What about the escrow? What should be going into that?
Escrow is, by definition, a borrower's sort of trust account that the lender is holding to pay for property taxes, insurance, homeowners hazard insurance, homeowners flood insurance. So your escrow account holds the money that the lender has been getting through your monthly mortgage payments to pay those amounts. And how much are they taking from you every month versus how much they're paying out? They should only keep a maximum of a buffer of 20% above what the actual costs are for these things. So again, you can calculate those on your own, figure out how much escrow they're taking. Too much, maybe you'll get a credit back.
Right. Now let's talk a little bit about your firm and your experience. How long have you been at this?
Well, I've been practicing law for over 20 years.
Good for you.
The Making Home Affordable program came out in March of 2009. This was a huge government program that was going to help homeowners, and a lot of my clients wanted to get involved in it. So, of course, the firm started to analyze it and realized it was very tricky, and they really probably needed a professional's help. So in March of 2009, we started doing programs, loss mitigation, to help homeowners.
It's got to be very rewarding.
It is every day. I'm very blessed.
Well, it's great to have you here.
Thank you.
If you want to contact the law firm of Morris duPont and schedule a free consultation to discuss any of the issues you're facing with your property, you can do that by calling 800-974-2712, or you can learn more about this issue by visiting the website homemortgagelaw.com. You can also listen for Chae duPont on News Radio 970 AM WFLA and 105.9 FM right here in the Tampa Bay area. Good to have you here.
Thank you, Cindy. Glad to be here.
We'll be right back.